Hello, my name is Echo. Oh, I'm recording. What the shit am I doing? Hello, my name is Echo, and today I'm gonna play Would You Rather again because I feel like it and stuff. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Would you rather fight a bear or fight a lion? Is it a black bear or a grizzly bear? Because if it was a black bear, I'd rather fight a black bear. If it was a grizzly bear, I would rather fight a lion. I did an internship where I had to spend essentially an entire summer just illustrating bears to explain to locals that they shouldn't feed bears. You would think that would be common sense, but no, tourists, for some reason, just love feeding bears. Probably not intentionally. I'm going to guess they mean a grizzly bear, so I'm gonna say a lion. I would rather fight a lion. Lion me up. Wow, most people would rather fight a bear. Interesting choices. Would you rather be a famous athlete? My leg just fell asleep. Ow. Would you rather be a famous athlete in the Olympics, known around the world, or be a famous actor, known only in America? I feel like I would rather be a famous athlete because that means that I would be healthy, and health is a good thing to have. Side note, I'm in the process of getting my gallbladder removed, so I'm gonna say athlete. Olympian athletes are like superheroes. Olympians practically have superpowers. They're like One Punch Man. They just worked really hard and now they're really awesome. And apparently a good number of people agree with me. Oh yeah. Would you rather live in an anime or a Disney cartoon? There are so many more possibilities with anime, so I'm gonna say anime. Hands down anime. Gotta live in an anime. Really, a Disney cartoon? I am surprised most people would rather live in a Disney cartoon. Fascinating. Although I have been watching a lot of anime lately, so that might be influencing my choices. Would you rather eat Lay's potato chips or Pringles? I personally prefer Pringles. Someone told me that there was this huge lawsuit or something involving Pringles because originally they were trying to label their product as chips, but since they weren't fried, they didn't want to consider them chips, and so eventually they had to be labeled as crisps. And if you actually look on the package, it says potato crisps. Would you rather chug a pint of ocean salt water or chug a pint of rancid milk? I kind of want to say rancid milk because the ocean has things living in it and that just doesn't sit right with me. So let's say rancid milk. Yay. Wow, more people would rather drink salt water. I mean, if it was just salt water, I can understand it a little bit more, but if it's ocean salt water, I still think I'd rather go with the rancid milk. I'm gonna throw up afterwards either way, so whatever, I accept. Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? This is a really good one. Although I think hands down I need to say live twice as long. I know that money can't buy happiness, but I feel like you can't really be as happy if you don't have a sense of financial security. If I'm living twice as long, I feel like I could just make the money that I need to survive. Life is really important. It's technically all I have. Twice as long. 2/3 of the people would rather win the lottery. That is so shocking to me because this is like life. It's like human life. That blows my mind. People can be very strange sometimes. Let's move on. Next, would you rather control the emotions of those around you or control the weather? Oh, this is really tough because I would love to be able to control other people's emotions because I feel like it's a superpower that you're not likely to get caught having, whereas if you control the weather, but then again, maybe you could reverse global warming if you could control the weather. I'm gonna say control the weather, and I'm gonna try and fix the planet with this new power I have. Most people would rather manipulate other people. Kind of sad. Granted, that would be a very useful superpower. Would you rather fight all of the original Power Rangers in their Megazord robot, or fight Optimus Prime? Does this mean I'm the bad guy? Do I have to be the bad guy? Also, is it just me? Because I feel like if it's just me, then I'm just gonna get squashed either way. I kind of feel like what's gonna end up happening is that I'm gonna have to team up with the enemies of these people. Oh, this is difficult. This is difficult. I think I'm gonna team up with one of the Power Rangers enemies. Pretty even split. Would you rather own a horse in the city or a cat in the country? I don't know where that voice came from. I have no idea how to maintain a horse, and I do love cats. And I grew up in a very country area, so I'm gonna go ahead and say I'd rather have a cat in the country. I guess that's an okay question. Would you rather know for sure who killed JFK or know for sure what happened to Amelia Earhart? Oh, that's a good question. I know that with either of these, whatever I know will just be for me because no one's gonna believe me. I'm gonna say Amelia Earhart. I want to know what happened to Amelia Earhart. Would you rather eat soup for every meal with only your face or stab your tongue with a fork every time you ate? Even if I'm eating like a sandwich? What does have to take a fork and stab myself before I eat my sandwich? Can you imagine how weird that would be if you're out with a friend and they're like, hold on, before I eat this peanut butter and jelly, I need to stab my tongue with a fork. I kind of want to say fork just because it would be an interesting thing. I don't want to limit my food, so I'm gonna say I'd rather stab my tongue with a fork. The tongue is the fastest healing thing in the human body, so I'm not too upset with stabbing my tongue every time I eat food. I can't live without cereal, man. Next. Hi, puppy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Really, dog? Well, my sister's dog has joined us. This is Bowser. Would you rather be in the Justice League or would you rather be an Avenger? So essentially DC or Marvel. I'm gonna say Avenger, because Marvel does movies better. 3 more questions. Would you rather be disemboweled by a Japanese sushi chef and served on a platter to Justin Bieber? Or would you rather run through a pride of starving lions wearing Lady Gaga's meat dress? I kind of feel like with the meat dress I could just pull pieces off and feed the lions and maybe continue and get away? This is a horrible question. I'm gonna go with the one that seems to have a slight chance of survival. Would you rather be the student who always sleeps in class or be the student who always talks in class? I'm kind of introverted, so I feel like I would hate to be the one who's always talking in class because I feel like a good number of people hate that kid. So I would just rather sleep in class and then read the textbook when I get home and study on my own time because I'm a nerd like that. Plus I'm getting rest. I am always picking the answer that other people don't. I'm a visionary. One more. Would you rather have to sleep 3 hours every night or have to sleep 15 hours every night? I feel like if I only had to sleep 3 hours a night, that would kind of be a blessing because I would have so much more time during the day to do things. I'm already sleep deprived anyway. Let's only sleep 3 hours a night. Hey, I picked something that a good number of other people picked. To be completely honest, I wouldn't mind either of these. Okay, I'm gonna call it done. I am gonna go watch Supernatural and edit and try and enjoy life as it is. Be happy, be awesome, all that jazz. You're cool. I'll see you later. Bye. I think Bowser fell asleep.